Meet Sasu Huka, a mother, a wife, a caregiver, and a quiet force of change in the Buluk Warada, Borena zone. At 40 years old, Sasu begins each day like many mothers around the world, rising early to prepare food for her family, ensuring her children are ready for school, and her husband, Huka Liban, is set for the day ahead, tending to their goats. Sasu is a mother of 7 children, 6 boys and a girl, including one set of identical twins. She represents the majority of women and their husbands in her village. Sasu and her husband, like hundreds of other families in their Kabale, have been targeted by intertwined programs by Plan International, focusing on drought-affected waradas of the Borena zone. A project called Eat, Play, Hug closely aligns other projects by Plan International Ethiopia to ensure a holistic humanitarian response. This pilot project, funded by Australian aid, is innovative in its approach, combining existing interventions like the BHA project and the Swedish Broadcasting Foundation funded projects. Sasu's daily life reflects the achievements of these projects. Today, she's cooking eggs for breakfast, a food not traditionally eaten by the Borena community. Through continuous training, counseling, coaching, and community-based conversations, the community now includes nutritious foods like eggs, chickens, homegrown cabbages, and green vegetables in their diets. Through this initiative, Sasu received chickens and goats, not just for immediate food, but for sustainable food security. These animals are part of a broader mission to strengthen the livelihoods of women in drought-affected communities. Mr. Huka, Sasu's husband, now understands the importance of being close and affectionate with his children. He cleans them, feeds them, tells them stories, hugs them, and plays with them, ensuring they are well fed both mentally and physically. Huka, once distant from child rearing, now shares the responsibility, bathing the children, washing their clothes, and cleaning up after them. A father transformed. Gone are the days of harsh discipline. Sasu and her husband now play with their children, guide them with love, and encourage them to grow emotionally and intellectually. Their children, in return, are thriving. They sing songs they learned at school, build toy animals from mud, and proudly share what they've learned each day. For Sasu and her husband, the greatest reward is seeing their children flourish, emotionally healed from the trauma of drought and full of dreams for the future. Now it's time for Sasu to take the children to school. Her twins and their brother are eager to go to the nearby preschool, where they play, sing, and have fun. ECD facilitators, well-trained in play-based pedagogies and child-centered educational sessions, make the children's stay in school fun, enjoyable, and educational. The Eat, Play, Hug pilot project is a child-centered initiative aimed at supporting the developmental and emotional well-being of crisis-affected children aged 0 to 12. Rooted in nurturing care, gender responsiveness, and inclusivity, the project seeks to establish safe, loving, and stimulating environments. Implemented in Moyale, Bogola Gabale, and the Dubuluk IDP camps, the pilot combines multimedia content, community-based training, and caregiver engagement to improve caregiving practices and promote holistic child development. A key focus is the integration of Eat, Play, Hug with broader child protection, nutrition, health, and education systems to ensure comprehensive support for children and families. Once Sasu drops the older ones at school, she heads to the health center for her appointment. Her daughter, who experienced severe malnutrition a year ago, is now 100% healthy thanks to the SAM treatment provided through Plan International's SPF project. After her appointment, Sasu joins the Mothers to Mothers session at the center, focusing on food security, nutrition, and effective parenting. They discuss the importance of homegrown vegetables and practical nutrition. Through these initiatives, Sasu and her community are thriving, stronger, healthier, and happier. The Eat, Play, Hug project ensures that children receive holistic support, integrating food security, health, nutrition, protection, and education. Sasuhuka is also an active member of the Eat, Play, Hug caregiver learning sessions covering key topics such as positive discipline, learning through play, and early childhood development across various community sites. The foundational value and benefit of hugging their children, playing with them, and most importantly, giving time to their children, an effort that doesn't require money, privilege, or anything but genuine love and affection from the parents. Over 200 caregivers are engaged in caregiver engagement activities and capacity building. The community-based child protection mechanisms established at the community level under the BHA-funded project receive regular, structured training through the Eat, Play, Hug project. Caregivers attend weekly listening sessions, watching videos produced by the project, followed by constructive and reflective conversations amongst the caregivers. They watch the videos, discuss, learn from each other, and further socialize through coffee ceremonies. Children now have improved access to nurturing and supportive environments with increased engagement in early activities. Caregivers and parents have enhanced emotional sensitivity, improved parenting techniques, and more active caregiving involvement, particularly among fathers. The Eat, Play, Hug pilot project has demonstrated the powerful impact of integrating nurturing care into humanitarian response efforts. By aligning with child protection, nutrition, health, and education systems, the project has not only enhanced the immediate well-being of children and families, but also created a foundation for longer-term change. Sasu's story is not just a tale of daily survival, it's a powerful narrative of transformation. This change wasn't the result of a single funded intervention. It was the outcome of a coordinated, holistic humanitarian response where multiple interventions worked in synergy, not in silos. What made the difference wasn't just resources, it was strategic planning, contextual understanding, and the wisdom to build on what exists rather than constantly reinventing the wheel. True impact comes from complementarity, not from fragmentation, from knowing where to begin, what to prioritize, and how to align efforts for lasting change. Eat, play, hug, building resilient families. Plan International Ethiopia.